of course, kasama po natin ang ating personal effectiveness coach and corporate communications guru, walang iba kundi si Miss Sheila Viesca. Good morning!
Good morning, Ma'am Sheila!
Good morning!
Walang audio si Miss Sheila.
Oo.
Audio po.
Wala.
Wellness Wednesday, here we come!
Oo, hashtag Wellness Wednesday. Maganda yung topic
Happy
na inihanda ni Miss Sheila.
Yeah,
Ayan.
hello!
Good morning.
Yes.
Finally hear you. Welcome to the show once again, Miss Sheila.
Hello,
Talaga namang worth the
Angel,
wait si Miss
Jess,
Sheila,
Tika,
ha?
and Rina.
Hi
Yes,
po.
great to be back
Good
again.
morning.
Alright.
At napakaganda ng ating topic ngayon, ladies. Eliminating our toxic tendencies and behavior. Kasi we always talk about how to safeguard ourselves when when we are surrounded or in the midst of toxic individuals or toxic situations. And usually, it's very difficult to recognize and even accept, especially accept, na tayo rin may certain levels of toxicity na that others may be knowledgeable about, but we're not.
Hindi tayo aware.
So paano natin ma-identify? Tulad nga, sabi mo, Miss Sheila, hindi tayo aware, di ba? So how can we identify na sometime, di ba, at one point in time na nagiging toxic din tayo for others?
Yeah. Well, it's usually with the help of people we are in a relationship with. Kasi normally kung walang magsasabi sa'yo, we're the last to know. If we're lucky enough to even get to know kung ano yung toxic behaviors natin. Yes. So be able to listen to the people you love, especially your significant other na lagi mong kasama. At kung recurring naman yung mga feedback nila about certain tendencies that you have that can be harmful to them, then it could be time to work on it. Sometimes the intervention can come in the form of therapy. Minsan naman talagang kailangan mo lang i-channel yung energy mo or look for other creative outlets para mas maging productive ka at mas maging mindful ka when those tendencies happen. And of course, kailangan ma-identify natin na yung toxicity in anyone or within ourselves are problems that are never truly solved overnight. Hindi pwedeng nalaman mo lang, pwede mo nang i-cure. Because the toxic behavior or tendencies develop over time.
History.
May mga pinagdaanan tayo, may mga periods of neglect na hindi natin akalain, may mga tendencies pala tayo na ginagawa pa ulit-ulit until nagkaroon na ng muscle memory, they become part of our system or our responses.
Naging behavior.
So, ano mga behavior yun? Yung nakikita natin sa iba na malamang sa hindi naman natin alam na ginagawa rin pala natin. So, unang-una, yung tendency to be manipulative. So, ito yung, we see this in other people again, and fail to recognize na may tendency rin tayo na i-manipulate yung mga people in our relationships in order to accomplish what we want to happen. So kung usually one-sided yung terms mo, then it's time to have that conversation with people who get affected. Yung pangalawa, ito na-recognize natin to sa pakikipag-usap natin, lalo na sa mga kaibigan, mga malalapit, pag wala tayong barrier, our tendency to be judgmental. So, of course, we have our comments on things, and it's good to call a spade. Pero kung yan palagi, ang line of communication natin or conversation natin, and it's always about other people affecting us, it's always about other people being detrimental to us, and hindi tayo accountable kung ano yung nangyayari, then siguro bawasan natin yung ganyang line of conversation and thinking. Karugtong nun is not being able to take responsibility for what we are feeling. Siyempre, ikaw yung nakakaramdam kung ano yung mali. But once you do, and you pass the blame onto another person at hindi mo dinidiscount mo kung ano yung role mo, naging role mo din sa problema, then that is also one red flag. Isa pang pwede mong i-monitor. Nahihirapan ka bang mag-apologize pag kasalanan mo? Ikaw ba yung taong medyo nagkakaroon ka ng tendency? Oo, ma-pride. And therefore, to have that kind of victim status claim. Kasi yun yung nangyayari. Hindi ako yung may kasalanan, sila may kasalanan, ako yung nabiktima. Diba? That's a common that's a common spiel among those with victim mentality. And you will notice that it is not you, because also there's that inconsistent tendency, yung mga behaviors mo, yung perspectives mo. Minsan bigla kang nagugulat, nako, bakit ko nasabi yun, ba't ko di ginawa yun? So it's not consistent with how you know yourself. And okay, so may mga mga magkakarugtong na cues kung paano mo malalaman na medyo may pagka-toxic na yung behavior mo. So it's based on other people's response to you, kasi you make them defensive pagkausap kanila. You make them want to prove themselves to you. And minsan, lumalayo na sila. You no longer find yourself in a caring, supportive environment because you're not able to provide that.
Yes.
So, yun yung mga evidences, mga red flags na kailangan nating bantayan, because usually it's one, we are not mindful na may pinagdadaanan tayo, paulit-ulit yung ginagawa nating hindi ayon sa values natin. Pangalawa, we're surrounded by toxic individuals, hindi na natin na-differentiate kung ano yung tama, kung ano yung mali. Kasi we're so we've gotten so immune to toxic behaviors. Yan.
Ayun.
So,
yung pala yung mga
by identifying this, ladies, and listening to programs like UNTV discussing this, kasi may mga points of view na kailangan kang marinig, enlightened, and level up. Mas nakikita mo kung paano mo aayusin yung sarili mong sitwasyon.
Mas na-evaluate
So
mo.
what do you do, Ma'am Sheila, if you encounter like a toxic person? Do you stay in that kind of relationship? Do you go away? How do you handle those kind of situations?
Well, when we talk about yung full blast toxicity, ang wala dyan, empathy. So kahit anong away nararamdaman mo sa taong gusto mong tulungan, do not expect them to have that same feeling towards you. If you're ready for that, and if you love this person enough, kailangan lang i-distance mo yung sarili mo para you don't expect the same energy that you're giving them to be given back to you. Kasi hindi nila kaya yun eh. And, ayun si Gab. Ayan, pampatanggal ng toxicity.
Hi, Gab!
Ayan. So, they're not able to appreciate yung maganda sa paligid. They're not able to recognize that. So, humanda ka na masaktan. Ihanda mo yung sarili mo. Because that toxic realization moment, hindi nangyayari yan kung kailan mo gusto. Sila ang kailangang magising that something is wrong, and it's time to be kinder, to be more thoughtful, to be more generous to the people they care for.
Miss Sheila,
Go ahead, girlfriend.
sa workplace naman, kasi parang ang hirap sa workplace, for example, boss and yung empleyado, no? Siyempre may ine-expect yung boss doon sa empleyado, di ba? Na pagka merong hindi na-meet yung empleyado doon sa mga dapat na ginagawa niya, yung trabaho niya, hindi niya nagawa ng maayos, yung boss either magagalit or magsasabi doon sa empleyado na hindi mo kasi na-meet na dapat kasi ganito yung ginawa mo. Ba't hindi mo ginagawa? So, ang toxic ba doon? Tapos mararamdaman ng empleyado, ang toxic naman ng boss ko. But in reality, ikaw yung hindi ikaw yung hindi nakakagawa ng trabaho mo. Ikaw yung pinapasa mo yung trabaho sa iba, or kapag sinita ka, sasabihin mo kasi marami akong ginagawa hindi ko magawa lahat. But yun yung job description mo eh. So ang nangyayari na yung boss nag-expect lang siya na ito yung trabaho mo, but you cannot do your job well, you cannot deliver. Ang nangyayari, yung boss yung nagiging toxic dun sa empleyado. Tama ba yun? Ganun ba?
Yes.
Dapat ba ma-feel nung boss? For example, I'm the boss. Dapat ba ma-feel ko na ang toxic ko ba sa kanya? Pero di ba ang hinihingi ko lang naman yung dapat ginagawa niya?
Yeah, that's a very sensible point, Beta. That toxicity in the workplace or toxic behavior becomes an excuse for incompetence or inefficiency. So hindi dapat, definitely. Pero ang babantayan mo dito, yung consistency ng situation. Kasi it's natural, as you mentioned na may mga expectations. Dapat may expectations talaga from an employee and from an employer likewise. And discussions, arguments are normal. Siyempre may mga rough patches. Hindi laging bed of roses. Lalo na extraordinary times, extraordinary expectations. Oo. Pero yung toxic relationship, you can determine that kung may consistency dun sa draining tendency of that relationship. Ano ba yung nangyayari? Lagi bang nagsisigawan? May resentment ba? Are you not happy in that situation? And in the long run, are you not becoming a better person? Kasi yun yung litmus test mo eh. If you're not happy most of the time, if you're not getting better, and if you're not being productive, then most likely it's not the right place for you. And the toxicity is getting to you already. Kung hindi mo kayang i-resolve yan, and you're not able to be the better person to take the high road, i-distansya mo na. Because that's our option sa trabaho. Definitely, in our personal setting, sa mga pamilya natin, hindi pwedeng ganun ang attitude natin, di ba?
Yes.
We cannot just
Wala
turn
kang
our
choice.
back and move on.
Correct.
Oo.
Patay.
First
Totoo na.
Totoo.
Hindi pwede, di ba?
Totoo. May Sheila, ako naman may tanong ako,
Yeah.
Dito sa ating Wellness Wednesdays, we always talk about yung kahalagahan ng communication. Pero what if communication results to more toxicity? Parang toxicity in both parties. Ano yung dapat na gawin kapag ganun?
Yeah. So, diyan na pumapasok yung intervention. Kasi if the toxicity in the relationship is eating you up, may persistent unhappiness eh. Things that normally would normally bring you joy are already making you feel sad, angry, minsan anxious. So, resign ka na ayaw mo na, hindi mo na kayang lumaban. And no amount of communication will help you. Kasi pareho kayong affected eh. So in order for that negative shift to happen in your mindset, in your emotional conditioning, kailangan nyo na ng intervention from people who care or people who know better para naman ma-level up unang-una yung self-esteem mo. Kasi pag maganda yung pakiramdam mo sa sarili mo, then your communication style will also be uplifted. And you can talk productively about your concerns with your significant other. Hindi yung laging turo ng turo kung sino yung may kasalanan.
Tama.
Siguro at the end of the day, Miss Sheila, mainam na talagang kapag ganyan, no, kahit ikaw sarili mo, you find yourself in yourself itself is toxic, 'di ba? Siguro give up na lang yung mga mindless drama and invest na lang in your own energy and growth. And somehow if you find yourself out of that circle anymore and they let you come back in, good. If not, good also. It means hindi naman okay talaga yung circle na yan in the first place, no? So, I guess pause, rest, and
Yes.
let go.
Drink coffee and milk tea. Ayaw mo yun.
Di ba?
Oo.
Yeah, magandang advice talaga yan. Kasi if we gravitate towards drama, and that definitely yan ang
It will eat you
mangyayari sa atin
Yes.
paulit-ulit. Oo.
Mm.
So hindi madaling lumabas diyan kasi it becomes addictive. The results of toxicity becomes addictive kasi mas nakakapag-isip ka, somehow mas nararamdaman mo na buhay ka somehow. Pero it's actually going to be bad for you and your mindset, your well-being, and the life of the people around you in the long run. Hindi ka magiging productive as a partner and as a human being. So,
All right.
yeah, there should be no place for toxicity in our relationships. At pag nakita mo na nandyan yan, wag mo lang baliwalain kasi passive-aggressive behavior towards toxic situations mas nakakapagpalala ng sitwasyon.
Very true.
Tama.
Napakaganda
Alright.
ng ating discussion.
Maganda pa sanang makapag-share pa tayo. Kaya nung wala na tayong oras marami pa sana
Part
tayong
2 na lang.
sharing na tungkol dito. No?
Mm.
Pero thank you po. Miss
Yeah.
Sheila, ano yung talk shop? Please, talk shop.
Yes. Thank you very much, ladies. And for those who are intending to take courses, especially this summer, on personal effectiveness, communication excellence, leadership training, they can get in touch with us at 0917-877-5588 or 0917-894-5588. So check out our courses at www.talkshop.ph or get in touch with us on all our social media accounts, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Sheila Viesca, or Talkshop Consultancy.
Thank you so much, Miss
Okay.
Sheila.
Thank you, Miss Sheila.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Happy
Salamat,
Wellness Wednesday to you.
Yes.
Take
Good
care.
night.
Don't have much time,
Good morning din kay
pero,
Gab.
oo. It's always lovely to see you and to be with you. Thank you.
Same.
Same.
Totoo.
Bye.
Right back at ya.
Take care.